There is many people in the world that are very, very nervous about all kinds of conspiracy theories, and there's quite a lot of them. And here in King David's tomb, you can imagine that many people are coming with all kinds of theories. And I'm not saying that it's all rubbish. I'm not saying that it's all wrong. But my approach is to give it the benefit of the doubt and to say maybe it's true, maybe it's not. Does it really make a difference? What does it mean for me? Okay, what's the difference for me if it is this kind of like organization, or this leader that is trying to control other people, or this or that? For me, it doesn't really make a difference. Okay, and it's not really so much interest. I'm not so interested in that, because for me, I look on everything as what is Hashem is trying to bring into the world. Okay, so it's not so much about what those people agendas is. There is many people in the world, and there's many agendas in the world. That's obvious. That's a given, right? And obviously, each individual is trying to push his own agenda. Fine. And sometimes it comes together with other people's agendas, and then they can connect and make some kind of association. And sometimes it doesn't, and there is a contradiction, and then they're fighting, and then the strong one wins, right? That's what it seems, according to the simple look of the world. But for me, I look above all of that, and I say it's all coming from Hashem. And I want to know what Hashem wants to do with it. What is Hashem's agenda within this whole big thing that is happening? This thing that is happening, or all of the previous things that happened, right? All the history of the world. Why Hashem is rolling the ball of the world in this course, that it goes down in this path? What is the purpose of Hashem? Okay? And that makes a difference. This is something that really makes a difference. If Hashem wants to bring me to a certain position, that I'll be in a certain place and do a certain thing, this is something that makes a difference for me, right? What other people want, what they have in mind, okay, sometimes it affects me. I'm not saying that, obviously, I'm part of the world, so if the price of the flour goes up, so I have to pay more to make bread for Shabbat, so it makes a difference, fine. But is it really so important? Okay, so I pay another few shekels, fine. As long as I have like what to sustain myself, my family, the people around me, Baruch Hashem, have what to eat, except of those that are coming and asking for my help. But most of the people, Baruch Hashem, are okay. So basically everything is okay. We just have to make sure that we are fulfilling the purpose that Hashem brought us to this place, to this time, in this lifetime. What is our purpose here? Okay? Our agenda should be Hashem's agenda. So that's the whole scenery is minor. The major is the background of the scenery. Hashem is in the background. Okay? And we should bring Hashem to the front. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to bring Hashem to the front stage of my life, of the world, and to speak about Hashem as much as I can, and to bring more and more people, as much as Hashem is giving me the strength to think about Hashem, and to meditate about Hashem, and to connect to Hashem in their life, and to live their life accordingly. So, whatever is the conspiracy theories that there is in the world, and I'm sure that there is many, all kinds of people that are trying to control other people. Obviously, there is all kinds of things like that. But this is all illusion that Hashem is giving them to go wrongly in those places. And this is a test for them, and this is a test for us. Okay? If we see a very wicked man that is controlling many people and causing them to do whatever, yeah, So, and we looking on that and we say, how can it be, Hashem? How can you let it happen? Those people, they have like the negative things, negative agendas, negative purposes. They try. Okay, fine. So it's a test for me. It's a test for my faith. Do you really believe in Hashem? Do you believe that Hashem is good and Hashem is bringing only goodness to the world? But it seems so negative. Okay, to you it looks right now negative because you don't understand what's the positive benefit of that. But if we would have looked on a larger scale, we would have known. So let's finish with this example, with this story. Okay, there's a story that is brought down in the Gemara about Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai. Right, we're getting closer to Lag BaOmer. and Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai was living in the time of the Roman Empire, and there was a debate between a few rabbis, and one of them was saying about the Romans, look, they're doing so good, they're doing so wonderful, they're building markets and bathhouses and bridges. It's good. We have like the luxury of the world. And Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai said, they're not doing anything good for us. All what they're doing for themselves. It's all their agenda, right? So basically, that was the conspiracy theory of their time. What happened? The Romans heard about it, and they wanted to kill Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai. Looks like a terrible thing, right? So Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai had to hide himself, and his wife didn't see him for 12 years, and he was hiding in a cave. He didn't have what to eat, just herbs, and he didn't have what to drink, just water that was from the spring that Hashem brought there in a miraculous way. Was it the positive or it negative? Right? So when he came out of the cave, he was a new human being. He was much, much higher than all the people around. So was it positive or negative, the fact that he was hiding himself in that cave? It looks, when in the beginning, it looks like something very negative. He had to run away for his life from the Roman Empire. All of the Roman Empire is after him to kill him, right? It looks terrible. But what's the final result? We have Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai. He wrote the Zohar. All the Kabbalah is based on his words, on his learning. Where it all came from, because he was hiding in that cave for so many years, and he had time to really work on himself, on his character, to refine himself, to uplift himself, to get to be a higher level from everybody else, and that's what gave him the capability to reveal those parts of the Torah. So in the long term, we see that it was all positive, right? So the same thing is anything. All the history of the world is full of those different stories, that many things that were looked like something very negative, it came out in the end to be revealed as something positive. And this is all what it's about. That's the whole creation. Hashem created this world in a way that is hiding himself. Hashem is hiding himself. We don't see Hashem. We see all the agendas, we see all of the corruption, we see all the pain, we see all the sickness, we see all of the negativity, right? And we have to, all the time, we have to look deeper and to see how Hashem is standing behind all of that, and really behind that, the inner essence of that, of everything, is good, it's positive, and it's all going to the right purpose. So as much as we have the capability to look in that with the right glasses, in the right perspective, and to relate to Hashem that is there behind the scenes, and to bring him front in our life, in our mind, in our heart, that will be the success. That will be the real success of ourselves as individual, of the world as the creation, and of Hashem himself, that this is the real purpose of everything, to bring all of the hidden sea to a new revelation. Bezrat Hashem soon. Baruch Adonai le'olam, amen v'amen.